today I'm going to show you how to change out a Kenmore water filter in your side-to-side refrigerator. So this light is supposed to indicate green is for the filter is good, yellow it's running low on life, and red you should replace the filter. So as you can see, this is now red, so I should replace this water filter. So I'll come in here, just turn the ice maker off so it's not calling for water as I'm emptying out the water filter. You'll come from the refrigerator, there's going to be a water line that goes behind, usually underneath your sink. If you come under here, these two lines I can clearly say are going to my sink. The hot line is going to be going to my dishwasher. This cold line is going to be going to the refrigerator, so I'm going to turn that off so I don't have water coming in as I'm opening up the water filter. And I can also see that this blue line, which is the cold, is going to come and go back towards the refrigerator. And those lines might be different colors depending on whether it was an old copper line or a PVC line, depending on when they built the place. After I turn the water off, I'm going to relieve any pressure in the line. So no water's coming out, so at least now it's not going to have any back pressure in the line. So we're going to come under here, took this out of the package. Alright, now we're going to take the cap off. I'm going to pull down on this little cover, make it a little bit easier to get out of the way. Alright, so you're coming down here, and you're going counterclockwise. And when it goes sideways, you pull back out. So that's how you remove the water filter. And you might drip a couple of drops here, so keep a rag, mop up as needed. For the new filter, we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to go in on the side. This should go sideways. I'm going to push in. And it turns. And then you're good and secure. You can take this old one and put the cap on it so it's not leaking all over the place. There's this clip here that slides in between this and this piece. And that happens on both sides. Also take the opportunity, I just wipe these down, wipe them down with a damp cloth. Try to get as much dust off of there as possible because it's a good opportunity for that. There. So it's both sides are snapped back in place, so that's good. Come back under your sink most likely. Turn the water back on to the fridge. Go back to the freezer. Remember, I would turn your ice maker back on. If you look up here, it's going to take a second. So the trick to turn this light back to green is basically just push this in about 6 to 8 times, and then it'll flash, and then it'll go back to green to reset. You gotta get that air out of the line so you can see it spitting in there. I also don't like to drink water out of a new filter unless you put, you know, maybe a gallon of water through it. Same thing goes with like Brita and other filters. There may be some leftover materials in the filter, so I'd probably put about a gallon through it before I drank anything, and same with the ice. So the reason why at first it didn't quite stop is because there was air in the line. Air is a compressible fluid, so therefore when air is there and it gets compressed, it can then expand when the pressure stops, and it can keep leaking out. Whereas if it's just water, water is not nearly as compressible as air. So if you can see, it's not splattering, or it's not like putting air and water out. So it seems like the water filter is now full. And it stops right away. So that's a good indication that the air is out of the line. I hope this was useful. If you did, please subscribe. There's a lot more do-it-yourself type repairs around the home that can save you time and money. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Have a great day.